The iPhone 15 Pro might not feature any physical buttons. While Apple offered iterative improvements on this year's iPhone 14 lineup, we might see some major changes on the iPhone 15 series next year. Apple recently confirmed it will ditch the Lightning port on future iPhone models, and the iPhone 15 series could be the first to launch with USB-C ports. In addition, Apple could drop the physical power and volume buttons on the iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro Max, according to a recent report from renowned Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo. Kuo claims that Apple could adopt a solid-state button design similar to the home button design of the iPhone 7 and 8 to replace the physical/mechanical button design on two high-end iPhone 15 models. The new solid-state buttons will reportedly come with additional taptic engines to provide haptic feedback on button clicks, like the Force Touch trackpad on recent MacBooks, increasing the number of taptic engines used in each iPhone from 1 to 3. Kuo further adds that Android OEMs will likely adopt a similar approach on high-end flagships following Apple's announcement. However, it's worth mentioning that Apple won't be the first to replace physical buttons on its smartphones. Before its untimely demise, LG was working on two buttonless smartphones, the canceled LG Rollable and the LG Velvet 2 Pro. Both devices featured pressure-sensitive pads instead of physical buttons to control the volume and turn the display on or off. HTC's U12 Plus from 2018 also took a similar approach and offered pressure-sensitive buttons instead of physical power and volume buttons. However, HTC's implementation wasn't great and users reported facing issues with the button sensitivity. We expect Apple to deliver a more robust solution on the upcoming iPhones. The solid-state buttons will not sync in physically and will instead offer haptic feedback to confirm presses. These new buttons are only rumored for the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max or Ultra, while the regular iPhone 15 models are expected to retain their pedestrian click buttons. Meanwhile, next-gen iPhones might have as much RAM as Galaxy S23, be it RAM, storage space, screen resolution, or battery capacity. Samsung's Galaxy S phones have always offered better hardware specifications than competing iPhones. However, with the rising importance of software optimization, the South Korean firm is moving its focus away from hardware specs. Now Apple is catching up, and its next-generation iPhones might offer as much RAM as the Galaxy S23. According to a new report from Taiwanese research firm TrendForce, Apple might equip the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max models with 8 gigs of RAM. That's 2 gigs more than current generation iPhones and as much RAM as the Galaxy S23 and the Galaxy S23 Plus. 2023 will be the first time Samsung's competing high-end phone, Galaxy S23 Plus, will have as much RAM as its competing iPhone model. And that's not the only aspect where the iPhone 15 series will match the Galaxy S23. The report also claims that the iPhone 15 Pro Max will feature a 10x optical zoom camera with a periscope lens similar to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. iPhones are usually better than Galaxy phones in video recording, especially in low-light conditions, but the Galaxy S23 Ultra is expected to bring massive improvements. With similar RAM, storage, camera zoom, and video recording capabilities, the competition between the Galaxy S23 series and the iPhone 15 lineup will be fiercer than ever. And it could all come down to the quality of software optimization. So, what are your thoughts on the importance of hardware specs? Let us know in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you for the next time. Peace out.